Fantastic one. Okay, so we're going to do something exciting in tonight's session. Okay, so I need you to bring in all the excitement that you have. Okay, so I need all the excitement that you have. So let me know if you are excited because we're going to build something exciting with AI together this evening. Okay, we're going to build something exciting together with AI this evening. So you need to be excited. And guess what? Send this link to somebody who you love. Send this link to somebody who you love. Let them join this session. They'll thank you later. Okay, they're going to thank you later. So my name is Mohammed Suleiman. Give me a second. So my name is Mohammed Suleiman. I'm the head of training here at 10 Analytics Business. I'm also an AI expert. My resume is pretty long, so let me not bore you with that. So, but the bottom line is tonight, you are going to get into AI. Okay. So, but first things first, give me a second. First things first. I'm going to share my screen so we can get started. So while I am doing that, I need to know where you are joining us from. I need to know where you are joining us from. I need to know where you are joining us from. So type this in the chat. Let me know where you are joining us from. Let's make it super interactive. Okay, Port Harcourt. All right, so type it in the chat. Let me know where you're joining us from because tonight we are all getting into AI. Okay, we are getting into AI. So I'm bringing up my screen now. Ibadan, fantastic. Imo State, Nigeria. Is there nobody from Neptune here? Nobody from Neptune. Okay, Neptune or Saturn. All right, that's just an lighter note. So my screen should come up anytime now. So once you can see my screen, please let me know also. Once you can see my screen, somebody said they are from Venus. All right, that's good. That's good. I can feel the excitement. Okay, I can feel the excitement. All right, so let me know once my screen is up, and then we can get started. Let me know once my screen is up, and then we can get started. All right, so once as my screen is coming up, I need to ask you guys a question, okay? And I want you to be honest with me. You have to be honest with me because it's a question you need to answer before we get into it tonight. Why do you want to get into tech? One word or one sentence at most, okay? One sentence at most. Why? What is that driving force? And don't tell me, oh, I want to learn something new. No. Why do you want to get into tech? Why are you considering tech? Type it in the chat. Let me see. Why are you considering tech? Are you in, are you in education? Maybe you work as a teacher in a school and you're looking for, how you can increase your income, the tax stuff that is upon all of us now in Nigeria. Do you want to find something extra because the little you have, government is going to dip both hands into it? Why? Why? Why are you getting into tech? Somebody said I'm tired. Okay, what are you tired of? Let me know. Somebody said I want to skill up. Are you sure you just want to skill up, Michael? You just want to skill up. That's all. Let me know. Okay, want to increase my income. AI is full of opportunities because it's making things easier. Absolutely. I'm tired of being average. Absolutely. I know that feeling very well. Okay, I know that feeling. All right. Tired of being average. I want to earn a living. Fantastic one. I want to explore. You want to explore, Rosemary? Are you sure? What are you exploring? Let me know what exactly you want to explore. Because if you want to explore, there are let me not go into that. Okay. But what do you want to explore? What do you want to get out of that exploration? You need to articulate that because if you can't answer that question, then it is safe to say we don't know why we are here. Okay, you need to answer that question. Why do you want to get into tech in the first place? Now, after you've answered that question, then we'll go into what we have for today. Adeyemi says, I'm an automotive technician. I want to be using AI to create automotive related using animation. Absolutely. I like that. Okay. That is straight to the point. Okay. And, we would achieve that tonight. Okay. We're going to achieve that tonight. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. But you need to answer that question. So that I'm letting you off the hook, I'm moving on, does not mean you don't answer that question. And guess what? The attendance form is in the chat box. So if you want to get my slides and all the resources I'll be sharing with you, because there are going to be a lot that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, you need to fill out the attendance form. All you need to do is click on the link, okay? Fill out the attendance form. If you can't click on the link, you can follow the instruction in the message also, okay? You see Blessing sending the attendance form to the chat. Ensure to fill it out and type it done in the chat, okay? Type done in the chat so that you can confirm you filled it. Now, first off, let's start with the introduction, okay? Who are we here at Analytics Business? It's very simple. I will not bore you too much with talk. Here at Analytics Business, we help businesses, organizations, and individuals like yourselves to get into tech through AI. It is simple, okay? And we've gotten so many people over the last half a decade of our existence into the tech ecosystem. To be precise, nearly 3,200 people who told us. There are so many people who didn't tell us they got a job, okay? But for those people who mentioned to us that, oh, after taking your course, I've gotten a job, nearly 3,200 individuals over the last half a decade. Give us a round of applause, guys. Give us a round of applause, because guess what? The reason we are here tonight is to increase that number, okay, from you guys, okay, from you guys. With each and every one of you here tonight, we want to add to that tally, all right? So let's move front, okay? So I've introduced myself. My name is Mohammed Suleiman. I'm an AI expert. I'm a data analyst, a data scientist. I've been able to rack up quite a number of years of experience, okay? And I've worked with Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo is one of Italy's largest luxury car brand. And I worked with them. I worked with their USA branch remotely from Lagos, Nigeria. So again, if you are here and you are considering remote opportunities, you are in the right place, okay? Because we'll talk about that as well, okay? We're going to talk about that as well. I've also been able to mentor over 3,000 Africans into the tech space, and I've been a LinkedIn top voice, and I also transitioned into tech, okay? I also transitioned into tech. So I had my first degree in mechanical engineering, and right now, I am in tech. So that person that mentioned automotive technician, don't worry, I understand you. I literally moved from that into tech. So you need to listen attentively. You're here, you're a teacher, you're here, you work in the health sector, you're a nurse, you're a trader, you're a lecturer, or you're a technician and you want to get into tech, you need to listen attentively in this session. Again, fill out the attendance form. Okay, if you can't fill it out, there's an instruction. Copy the link, paste it in a browser. Whatever you do, fill it out. If not, you will not be getting my slides or the recording of this session or any other materials that we'll be doing. Like I said, we'll be creating something exciting. So ensure to stick around long enough in this session. Send a link to somebody else so that they can also join. In tonight's session, we will help you choose an AI career path. We'll be building an exciting project. And I will also show you how to position yourself for AI job opportunities. Okay, so let's get into it. It's 2026 and things have changed very fast, very, very fast. Okay, in the past, the job market would reward you if you are very hardworking. Okay, you apply to like 100 jobs in 1 week. One person would, respond to you, okay? At least you get an interview. But it doesn't work that way anymore. 2026, the job market is now rewarding leverage. And the leverage today, guys, is AI. And you're going to see the reason why AI is the leverage, okay, in tonight's session. Okay, we're going to leverage AI. okay, into the tech ecosystem. Now, how many of you know Mark Zuckerberg? How many of you know Mark Zuckerberg? How many of you know Mark Zuckerberg? How many of you know him, Mark Zuckerberg? How many of you know him? Fantastic. The owner of Facebook. Okay. He mentioned something late last year, November 2025 to be precise, November 2025. And he said that Meta will assess employee performance by AI-driven impact starting in 2026. This is a subtle way to tell people who have jobs that, look, if you don't learn how to use AI, just leave my company. Okay. And there are so many startups now across North America, Europe, across Africa that are implementing the same thing. AI is fast becoming a basic skill that you need. So if you are considering getting into tech, like some of you mentioned, you're tired of the 9 to 5, you're tired of, waiting for salary increase, you're done with the whole the whole shenanigans that's going on regarding your finances. You want to increase your income. This is the best time to do that. This is the best time to do that because you have all the levers in AI. Same thing with the Times of India, talking about McKinsey. McKinsey is one of the largest global management consulting firms. And they said that, and I'll summarize it for you. They said AI is not replacing humans, it's simply changing the way we work. So tasks that will take 1 hour is now done in seconds. Okay, you can create slides in seconds, in minutes, and we'll do, if time permits us, we'll do something interesting to get to tonight. Okay, ensure to fill out the attendance form. The least you can do is to fill out the attendance form tonight. Okay, and guess what? I included the link in the slide. So once you fill the attendance form, we'll also be sending you this slide. You can read through the full article. Okay, it's not just Mark Zuckerberg and McKinsey. All right. Again, don't forget to type done in the chat once you filled it out. Okay, type it done in the chat once you have filled it out. Fortune 500 is also saying that if you want a promotion, so for those of you who are here and you're currently working, okay, and you're saying, okay, let me even get a promotion where I am now. You want to skill up in AI. You want to skill up in AI. Okay, all of these November 2025, late last year, just a couple of months ago. All right, and I've also included the link here. You can read through them, and there are so many more talking about how AI is going to reshape 32 million jobs. So some of them are going to go extinct completely, while new opportunities will come on board. So it is highly relevant that whatever that goal you want to achieve is, you want to change the way your family situation is now. Okay, I was speaking with somebody the other day. He said, I looked at my family and look, I don't like where we are. I want to change things. Okay, and that's exactly why I'm getting into AI. And that is a very good driving force. Don't type your name in the chat. Okay, nobody's going to take your name down. You need to click on the attendance form and fill the form. If you type your name, nobody's going to listen to you. If you need the recording, you need my slides and all the materials I'll be working on in tonight's session, you need to click on that link, fill out the attendance form, or you copy it if you can't click it. Copy it and paste it somewhere in your browser, fill it out and type, come back here and type done in the chat. Okay, so only if you type done in the chat, I would be able to confirm that you filled the attendance form and you'll be getting my recording and any other material. So let me not bore you too much with all of these. You can read them. Okay, all of these are news outlets screaming, get into AI or you lose your job or you miss this opportunity. So and in 2026, to get hired, you have to show that you can build something. And that's one of the things AI has come to give us. Now, AI is not new, don't get me wrong. AI has existed for as long as mathematics, for nearly as long as mathematics has existed. So why is AI getting a buzz now? It's very simple. In the past, you needed to learn coding before you even speak about AI. You can't just talk about AI. You need to go and learn coding first. You go and learn how to code. But now, average people are getting into AI. somebody who works in the hospital is getting into AI. The other day I was doing a photo shoot, and the videographer, the person taking a video of me, was telling me about an AI solution they built. And I just smiled that, look, you guys, if you are here in this session, you are very lucky, because back then when I got into tech, it was not this easy. The bar was not this low to get into tech. So average people who don't have any coding experience are getting into tech. They are winning hackathons. Okay, the first time they use the tool, they use it and win the hackathon, the competition. And it just goes to show that right now, if you can build something, okay, you can get into the tech ecosystem. So back then in 2023, if you had a fancy certificate, fantastic, people rush you. But now it's about building, it's about expertise. You have to build. Okay, you have to have a project portfolio. So if you have a certificate, good. But guess what? 70% of recruiters right now require evidence. Require what? What did I call it? Evidence. Elijah, you said, how do I fill the form? Click on the link. Okay. Click on the link and fill the form. Blessing is going to paste this in the chat anytime. And also look out and click on the link. I can see some familiar faces here as well. Okay, you're welcome back. Now, you need to provide evidence. If not, you are not getting into tech. You need a portfolio of projects, and I'm going to be showing you quite some projects, and but we need to build something first. I'm going to if you want to I want to be able to create content with automotive information. We can do something like that. So if you want to go into content creation, or you want to create solutions for businesses, okay, we can do that. Okay, and let's see how many things we can build, okay, together, and then we'll come back and talk about how you can position yourself. Okay, how you can position yourself. Temilola, what you need to do is copy the link. So Blessing, can you paste just the link? Okay, just paste just the link in the chat. So Temilola and everyone can copy the link. So you copy it and paste up. Okay, you copy it and paste in your browser. Okay, anything you do, fill out the attendance form tonight. So let's build something, shall we? Let us build something together. Let's build something together. Can you see my screen, guys? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Because we're going to build something very exciting today. We're going to build something very exciting today. Okay, so I want you to, so the link is in the chat for those of you who can't copy. Just find a way to copy it there now. Okay, I don't know what you want to do. You want to screenshot it, you want to extract the text. I don't know how you're going to do it. Ensure you copy that link. If you can't click it directly, copy it, paste it in your browser, and fill the form. Okay, now there is a tool I want to show you, and it is called Notebook LM. It is called Notebook LM. This is not the only thing that we're going to be learning tonight. Okay, if you can't see my screen, is your network. Okay, as Adizwe Victoria. Okay, so if you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen, so that Victoria sees that. Look, Victoria, you're about to be left behind. Okay, especially if you've not filled out the attendance form. That will make it worse. All right, so at least fill out the attendance form so you can still go over the recording. Okay, if you can't find a better network now, so you can still go over the recording. So Blessing is constantly posting the link in the chat, so ensure to fill out the attendance form. Okay, so you can see, people can see my screen. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, what is Notebook LM for? Look, Notebook LM is amazing. Okay, Notebook LM is amazing. So just type Notebook LM. Okay, you can download the app if you want, but I'm not gonna bore you with downloading the app. I'm going to just click on try Notebook LM. try Notebook LM, and it's going to take me to my Notebook LM page. Okay, so I've been using Notebook LM, so you're going to see quite a number of projects that I've done, but yours may be blank if this is the first time you are using Notebook LM. I'm recording the session already. Ifeanyi Victor, I'm recording the session, but if you don't fill out the attendance form, you won't get it. That's the sad thing. So you need to fill out the attendance form. So if you have network issues or whatever it is, at least you can still get the recording. You get all the materials I'm using in the session and everything. You can repeat what I'm doing now when you get the recording. So fill out the attendance form. Very, very important. Now, why are we even here? Why are we even here? Okay, why are we even here? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. If you cannot fill the attendance form, you need to Blessing will paste a phone number in the chat now that you want to send a WhatsApp message. Okay, send a WhatsApp message to that phone line, and you'll get the attendance form. Okay, 0802 5121729. So it's in the chat. Blessing has also pasted. So those are the only verified numbers. Okay, 0802 5121729 or 0701 957 8847. So if you're having issues, just say I need the attendance form. Just send a DM to that line. Don't say anything. Don't even introduce yourself. Just say I need the attendance form. All right. All right. So now, what is Notebook LM for? You can use it to create content. You can use it for anything. Okay. So what we are going to do is we would go to let us go to Notebook LM. I'm going to click on create new. Okay. Create new. Now, with Notebook LM, I want to tell a story. Okay. I want to tell a story about how, sorry, give me a second. I want to tell a story about how BlackBerry, how many of you remember BlackBerry? I used to have a BlackBerry Bold 5 back in the days. Okay. Was it Bold 5? I think it was Bold 5. How many of you used BlackBerry? How many of you used BlackBerry? How many? Let's see the millennials in the house. The Gen Zs will not know what BlackBerry is. I'm just pulling Gen Z's legs, okay? But yeah, for those of us that used BlackBerry back in the days, what really happened to BlackBerry? Okay, if you're laughing, somebody said I used Bold 4. Okay, fantastic. We're together. So, what happened to BlackBerry? How did they get knocked out? Can we tell that story to a 5-year-old? Is it possible to tell that story to a kid in a way that they will understand? Do you think that's possible? You want to tell a 5-year-old how BlackBerry got out of market? Success, though. I know Gen Z want to come for me now, okay? I was just pulling your legs, all right? You know, we like to pull Gen Z's legs. All right, so Success, you fell for it, okay? It's obvious that you fell for it. All right, so let's get into it. We want to build something exciting. So we want to take on a challenge. Can we explain how BlackBerry got knocked out of market in an interesting manner to a kid? Do you think we can do that in a few minutes? That's what we want to do. So in Notebook LM, we will search the web for sources. So I can type how BlackBerry got knocked out of the market, out of the mobile phone market. Okay, out of the, I heard they are still existing. They are making what are they doing now? I think they are now a research company. But so let's specify how BlackBerry got knocked out of the phone market. Okay, how BlackBerry got knocked out of the phone market. Or say you want to create a presentation. Okay, so now Notebook LM is searching the website, is searching the internet, okay, and it's going to come up with several sources from YouTube videos to. So I'm just going to click on import. It imports all the sources, okay. It's going to import all the sources, okay. Now these are all the sources that talks about how BlackBerry got knocked out of the market. Now our challenge is to make it interesting enough for a 5-year-old, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll come to this side. Can we see my screen, guys? Can we see my screen? Because I would love to see what you guys will build with this. So I'm going to click on this, on slide deck, this pencil sign that says slide deck. So I'll click on it and I'll tell Notebook LM to create an interesting, visually engaging slide for a 5-year-old, explaining in very simple terms how BlackBerry got a story on how BlackBerry got knocked out of the market. And then we just wait and see what AI gives us. So I'll say, tell a visually engaging story to a 5-year-old, about how BlackBerry got knocked out of the market. Okay, about how BlackBerry got knocked out of the market. Make it child friendly, okay, and captivating to get the child interested from start to finish. From start to finish. Okay, from start to finish. Okay, so I'm just gonna correct all of this. 5-year-old, old. Okay, not old. 5-year-old, friendly. This is friendly. Okay, so I have sent this. I have typed this rather. I will then click on generate. And once I click on that, I just sit and wait. And my slide deck is going to generate. So Notebook LM will go through all these sources and come up with a visually engaging slide. Okay? While that is happening, guys, and if you've not filled out the attendance form, if you've not filled out the attendance form, you are on your own. Okay? Because while this is happening, I would also quickly create a website. Okay, I'll create a website, okay, that allows you to manage your daily task. Okay, and what will I use? I'll use two tools. I'm going to use ChatGPT. How many of you know ChatGPT? So I'll open a new tab and go to ChatGPT. Okay, I'll go to ChatGPT. How many of you use ChatGPT? We're building two projects. One is building in the background. Okay, where is it? One is building in the background. You can see one is, this slide is still generating. So while that one is generating, I'll build an app quickly. Okay, so I'm going to use ChatGPT, and then I'll open another tab, and I would also use Lovable AI. Lovable AI. So search for Lovable. Okay. Search for Lovable. Okay. So while those two, while Lovable is loading, I will tell ChatGPT, okay, create for me a mini PRD. If you want to create any app or website, you need a PRD. That's one thing you must know. Jax, you said we can't see my screen. If you can see my screen, please type I can see your screen. Because Jax, I'm wondering how you are sure that everybody can see my screen, because you said we can't see my screen. So if you can see my screen, please type I can see your screen. Type it in the chat so that Jax knows that it's an issue from their own end, most likely. Okay, Jax, so you can see I can see your screen. That's what people are telling me. So Jax, try and get just move around, see whether you can fix your network. Okay. So, but thank you for mentioning it though. So for you to create any app or any website, you need a PRD. So you tell ChatGPT, create a PRD, and then you tell it your idea. So I'll say create a mini PRD for an app that allows me manage or allows users, because you're not building an app for yourself, you are building it for users. Okay, you want to make money. So that allows users manage their monthly budgets. Okay, it should allow for local and foreign currencies like naira and dollars. Okay, and I should be able to set up my budget for tracking through the month. Okay, for tracking through the month. So if you want to mention a particular color, mention it. PRD is product requirement document. Product document. Know it and know it today. Product requirement document. It is like the book of life for the app. Okay, a book of life. So everything that I should do and should look like should be there. So just ask. Somebody said just ask ChatGPT. Well, you can also ask ChatGPT what the PRD means, product requirement documents. Okay, so I'm going to send it to ChatGPT and it will pop up my PRD. Let me go and check whether my slide is available. So it is my slide for the chat. So I would come back here. So ChatGPT has created my PRD, mini PRD, monthly budget management app, Budget Flow. That's the name it has given my app. Again, if you can't fill out the attendance form, guys, send a DM right now, 0802 512 1729. Don't introduce yourself, just say, I can't fill the attendance form. Okay, so I am going to just copy all of these. I won't bore you with the details. So it has already spelled out everything the app should do, everything, monthly progress tracking, calendar view of spending, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, data model, budget. So everything is there. Okay, user flow, future enhancement for phase 2. So I'm not going to bother about future enhancement. I'll just stop here and copy. I'll copy the PRD. So that's the whole point. I copy the PRD and you can see the PRD and things. You can see expense tracking. User can add expense, amount, category, currency, date, optional notes. Okay, edit or delete expense, view expense history, filter by cat. So everything the app should do has been stated. All I'll do is I'll come to Lovable and I'll just paste. Guys, imagine copying and pasting and building an app. I just want you to sit down for a moment and imagine copying and pasting to build an app. So I'll just paste it here and send it. So this is Lovable. If you're wondering, Lovable, Lovable. Just search Lovable. Okay, sign up. It's like signing up for a Facebook account. Very easy. So sign up, and I want to see your own app as well. Okay, so Lovable will start coding. Okay, now Lovable will start coding that app. Okay, and when it's done coding, it will give me a preview of the app for me to test it before I decide what next to do. So you can see Lovable has taken the PRD, it understands it. Now it is going to start coding the app. Okay, it is going to start coding the app. Now, while Lovable is coding the app, let's check our slide. Let's check the slide. So allow me to refresh. Okay, so to see whether it really has created it or not. Okay, so I'll refresh that page. So okay, it is still creating the slide. So we will still give it a minute. So imagine just waiting, something that I would have spent my energy building from scratch. I just type what I want and wait for a while. I just wait for a while for it to build. Okay. So currently, as I'm sitting here now in front of you, I am building an app. Okay. I am building an app with Lovable. Okay. And I am also building a children material. Okay. So now, while that is going on, while those two are going on, because we'll check intermittently and you see exactly what to do. Somebody said, please, I'm lost. Okay. Though not here from the start, it explains. If you did not join the session from the start, you'll be lost. So the first thing you want to do if you are just joining, click on the attendance form, fill it out. That's the first thing. And then you want to listen. Okay, because you are not yet totally lost. What we are doing here is we are using AI to create very powerful stuff. Okay, people said they join because they want to see how they can increase their income with AI. Okay, they want to see the career path they can get into with AI. They're tired of 9 to 5. Okay, if that's the reason why you are here now, then fill out the attendance form and watch. Just as I was about to leave here, guess what? Our slide is ready. If you don't clap, I will not show you. If you don't clap for me now, okay, are you clapping for me or clapping for the AI tool? It's free, Charles. It's free. You can do this also. Okay, Charles, it's totally free. Just start Notebook LM and enjoy. Thank me later. Okay, so it's totally free. So let me see your excitement so that I can unveil the slide. So let's look at what Notebook LM was able to build. Guys, Mrs. Eves, the tale of the king of buttons, a story about listening, learning, and letting go. Guys, even the first page, you already know that this is children's stuff. Okay, this is children's stuff. And did I design anything? Did you see me drawing? The tools are free. Who is asking again? I just said the tools are free. Just type Notebook LM, search for it. It's free for everyone. Okay, so guys, let's continue. So second page, once upon a time, King Berry ruled the land. He had a special superpower, a clicky clacky keyboard. Okay, and this is what a 5-year-old is glued to. Okay, he could send secret messages faster than anyone. The people loved him so much they couldn't put him down. They called him the Crackberry. Okay, they called him the Crackberry. So let's go to the next page. Okay, the safe citadel. King Berry lived in a fortress. He promised that no bad guys could ever read the people's secret notes. Okay, the most important kings and queens of the real world trusted only him. All right, Notebook LM, Notebook LM, LM, L for lamb, and M for what now? M for man, yes. Okay, so, and then while Crackberry was enjoying life, a new wizard appears. One day in 2007, a wizard arrived. He didn't bring buttons. He brought a slab of magic glass. Behold, said the wizard, it's not click, it is swipe. Okay, and the king was laughing. King Berry laughed. He said, who is going to swipe? He said, a toy for babies. You cannot type on glass. The battery will die by lunchtime. The king thought people only wanted work and not play. Okay, the magic playground. But the magic glass had a secret. It wasn't just a phone. It was a playground. You could play games, throw birds at pigs, and share photos. Everyone wanted to play. You can generate any story. Okay, start generating stories now. Okay, you can generate materials. So this is a gold mine that I just opened up to you guys. So the two-headed king. So you can see. I know. Let me know. You guys are not 5-year-olds. Okay, let me not bore you with a 5-year-old story. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to put this slide on my material and send it to those who fill out the attendance form. Okay. The prompt I used to generate this, I would also give it to you. So you can generate your own and see how it will come out. So a new job in Mr. Eves. So now the king lives inside the machine. He helps drive 255 million cars, keep secrets safe from computers. You know, a story that a 5-year-old, imagine a 5-year-old staying glued, listening to one king of click. So you can do stuff, okay? You can do stuff, all right? And you can run a YouTube page with this, you can run your social media page with this. So remember, this is not the only thing we're building. Or have you forgotten so soon? Have you forgotten that this is not the only thing we're building? We're also building an app. Okay, we were also building an app. So while I was telling you a BlackBerry story to a 5-year-old, an app was being built by AI. See the app, guys. Okay, an app was being built by AI. So Lovable, Lovable was building an app. Okay, so budget flow. All right, so guys, this is my budget. All right, this is my expenses, and this is my dashboard. So let me add an expense. So this is an expense now. My income 850. I don't know where Lovable got this. So let's assume your income is 850,000. Okay, you spent it to show you how much you spent. It to show you how much is remaining. To show you what percentage of your budget you spent. You can see rent. So if you've paid your rent 200K, fantastic. That's monthly. If you pay your rent monthly. So food, transport, and all of that to show you a chart. Okay, your recent expense. So let me log in an expense. So add an expense. So I'll click on add an expense and I can add. So let's say I went out and I bought fuel of 20,000 naira. So I drove out and I bought fuel of 20K. Okay, I'm going to look. Is it rent? No. Is it food? No. Is it transport? Yes, I'll click on transport. Okay, so automatically it's on today's date, and then I'll add expense. And you can see the transport bar. Did you see the transport bar grow? Did you see the transport bar just grow? And you can see how much I've spent and how much is left. Should we spend everything? Should we spend everything? Should we spend everything, guys? Let's spend everything, shall we? Let's do something very, very. How much do we have left? 500. See, people, you want me to spend all my money. You want me to spend all my money, right? So let's try it. 500. Let's buy something of 500K. Okay, what can we buy that's worth 500K? What can we buy? Let's say I want to buy flour for my wife that is worth 500K. Somebody send her free money. All right, you want the economy is now, you want to buy so let's say 500,000 naira. All right, what category is it going to fall in? Let's say entertainment. Okay, entertainment. All right, let's say flour. So I'll type flour for my wife, and I'll click on add expense. Guys, see how much I've spent. See how much is I am owing already. I am owing already, guys. Okay, I am owing. I've spent more than my income, so I am already owing. Okay, so again, it is so 512. Oh, I'd already spent 12,000. Okay, so all right. So, but you can see that it is helping me track my budget, and at a glance, I can see it's even warning me you've used 118% of your monthly budget. Consider reviewing your spend. So it is warning me that I have entered red. Okay, you have entered red. Now you need to look at your budget. So now it is not just about building stuff. This is not where it ends. I can take it to GitHub and from there make it public. Okay, from GitHub I can decide whether I want to put it on Play Store, on iOS, or if I want you to test it out now, to even give me feedback first before I move it to GitHub, I can publish it and send you the link that, oh, test this app for me. What do you think about it? Okay, I can publish and say, look, test this app for me. Let me know what you think about it. So publish. I'm going to click on publish. So anyone can anyone with the link can visit the site. So it is publishing. So once I publish, I can now copy the link and send to you guys to test. I can send the link to you guys to test it. So it is publishing. Let's wait for it to publish. So it is a very good way to test something before you ship it to the market. Okay, and you can ship it by connecting it to your GitHub. So you open a GitHub account. All of these, okay, easy peasy. So imagine, guys, I don't even know what the code of this app looks like. You can see your app is live, okay? And I can copy the link and paste it in the chat. So fill out the attendance form. Fill out the attendance form, because the link to this one, the link to this app, okay, and the slide that I created, the children's story that I created, all right, children's story that I created, okay, the children's story that I created, all right, where is it again? Where was it? Where is that children's story? This one, this children's story that I created, the king of buttons, okay. I'm going to send you guys this slide. I'll send you the prompt, every single material. But if you don't click, or if you don't fill the attendance form, it's all gone. Okay, so now that we've built something, okay, let us continue, because it is not just about knowing how to build. It's not just about knowing how to build, but recruiters love to see that, oh, you've done something, okay, you built something. All right, now there is more. There is more. So many people like you have been able to transition into the tech ecosystem. Okay, people into the tech ecosystem without having any background, just like you. From zero, they were able to transition into the tech ecosystem. And I'm going to mention just a few of them. Okay, Olusegun Agbolade, this guy, zero tech experience. He worked as an auditor, okay, as in a healthcare firm. No background. In his testimonial, he said that if anybody told him he can build the things he's using his hand to build now, he will say it's a lie. Okay, and just take a look. In less than 30 minutes, we built 2 major projects. Do you know how much you pay a designer to build that thing? Do you know how much you pay a designer to build that thing? Okay. Thank you, Lola, for pasting the attendance form. So those of you who need the attendance form, Lola just pasted it in the chat now. That is the least you can do. Click on that link, fill the attendance form. I'll send you everything you need to recreate your own from scratch. Okay. And I want to see what you guys build. If you build yours, I want you to post it on LinkedIn. Let everybody know and see what you're building. Because I'll post my own on LinkedIn as well. I'm going to post my own story on LinkedIn as well. Okay. Ikmat. I love talking about Ikmat because I was the one who prepared Ikmat for her interview. So Ikmat joined our program. She was learning, and then she got an interview invite. And I said, what, Ikmat, let us meet so and so time. For 1 hour, I'll prepare you for that interview. And if you listen to Ikmat's testimonial, she said it was as if Mr. Mohammed saw the questions they were going to ask. And it's not rocket science. We've been there before. I've had my own fair share of interviews. Okay, I've had my own fair share of interviews. So if you are lucky and you have me preparing you for interviews, okay, you'll be the next Ikmat. And these are people with zero. In fact, Ikmat, let me tell you about Ikmat. She was a stay-at-home mom for 2 years, 2 good years out of the job. And she was able to get back into the tech space. Same thing with Ibiso Jacobs, no tech background at all. And she was able to get a job working remotely as an AI automation engineer. Don't worry, I'll get into all those career paths now. She currently works as an AI automation engineer remotely for Preston Associates, a US-based organization. So don't let anybody tell you it's for experts. I mean, did I write any code? Type it in the chat. Did I write any code? Did I write any code? Did I write any code? I didn't write any code. So Basil, fill out the attendance form. Okay, I didn't write any code, zero code. Just chatting with an AI and I'm getting results. So what you are learning is how to think, you know, in the line of results. How do you describe what you want to an AI? That's largely what you are doing, and some little bit of basics here and there. Now, in 2025, in the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs reports, let's talk data. Let's speak from facts, actual facts that you can all verify. Okay, the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs report, and it's a report that is compiled every 2-3 years after some of the world's strongest individuals represent their country in the World Economic Forum. So employers, billionaires in dollars, they are asked, what skill do you need anytime you want to hire somebody? So back in 2025, data and AI ranked 11th position. And that's because it needed you to be skilled in coding. But right now, in 2026, the same question was asked, and data and AI is now by far number one. Can you see the margin is giving the second one? So it cannot go wrong for you. So if you are here and you want to change your financial journey, okay, you want to get yourself options in terms of I feel stuck where I am now. I mean, I teach, I work as a nurse. I want to do something better. Those who are doing it, do they have two heads? Is it two heads that they have? No, it is one. Okay, so and now it is easier than ever because you don't need to learn how to write code. Okay, you don't need to learn how to write code. If I was telling you need to learn how to write code now, majority of you would have learned. But you don't need coding to be part of the top 1% now. Okay, and you really need it. Look at where the country is going. Nobody is coming to save you unless you stand up and take action. Okay, let's go ahead because there is more. If you are a Nigerian, let me let you in on one secret. If you are here, you're a Nigerian or you're an African, let me tell you one secret. Don't tell anybody that I told you this. Don't tell anybody that I told you this. See, in North America, okay, recruiters are no longer looking for just their own locally talented tech professionals because they found something. They found out that you can get similar talent in Africa, Nigeria, okay, and they would happily take 1/3 of the salary you are paying somebody in North America. Let me put it into perspective. Let me not confuse you. So a typical talent in North America, a tech talent takes somewhere around $90,000 per year. That's their salary. That's the standard. But what recruiters are doing now is, if you know how to position yourself well and you're an African, okay, they will hire you. All right, they would hire you, okay, and then they will pay you instead of $90,000, they will pay you somewhere around 15 to $20,000 per year. Now, I want you to do the calculation. Let's even take 15. Let's not take 20. Take 15. That's the lowest. Take 15. I want you to convert that to Naira, okay, using the current conversion rate, okay, and then divide it by 12 and tell me how much you'll be earning on a monthly basis. Type it in the chat. The Forex guys, type it in the chat real quick, okay? And then when you've answered that question, now answer this follow-up question. Is that something decent for you to earn right now? Of course, it's not going to buy you Lamborghini or Rolls Royce, okay, or a house in Lekki. But answer the question, is that going to be decent for you right now? So who is converting it for us? $15,000 per year, okay? Convert it to Naira and then divide it by 12. How much is your monthly salary? Are you sure it's up to 2.5 million per year? Are you sure, Lawal? Do the calculation again. Okay, do the calculation again. All right. Is it up to that? I was expecting something around 1.5. Okay, I was expecting something around 1.5 million. So while you guys are doing that, let's go on. So it can't really go wrong for you if you choose AI as a skill in 2026. Okay, and now is the time to learn, because like other skills, it will also get to a point to become saturated. But now it is still very fresh, but it is moving at the speed of light. So you don't have much time to decide. It is either you jump on the boat now, okay? It is either you jump on the boat now, or you miss this opportunity the way you missed so many opportunities in the past. Because I also missed some opportunities, all right? And it got to a point I said, I'm done with this. I have to take action, okay? So AI is leading now when it comes to business transformation. And when it comes to the jobs that are growing, AI everywhere. AI and data. AI is everywhere. Look at the jobs that are growing right now. And all of this data is from the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs report. Okay, the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs report. Okay, so you can look at it. Now, that brings me to 6 career paths. And I want you to listen very attentively here because I'm about to explain even better. Okay, 6 career paths you can choose from. You must not leave this session tonight without ensuring that you choose one career path. So somebody said 1.8 million, 2 million, somebody said 1.7 million. Exactly. That was the range I was looking at that. So answer the follow-up question. Is that a decent salary for you right now? Okay, compared to where you are right now. Even if they ask if you are earning 1.8, okay, and government says pay 50% tax, would you gladly pay it? Lie that you'll not gladly pay it compared to where you are now. So while you're answering that question, okay, I'll tell you about 6 career paths and I want you to listen attentively. Again, if you are just joining us or you've not filled out the attendance form, click on the link and fill it out. Click on the attendance form and fill it out. Somebody says, I will not pay 50%. I know your kind of people. I know your kind of people, okay? So ensure to fill out the attendance form if you haven't already. The link is in the chat now. That's the last message in the chat now, okay? So fill out the attendance form so that you can get all the resources. If you are just joining, let me show you what you missed. Let me quickly show you what you missed because you may be wondering, why should I fill out the attendance form? Look at this children storybook that I created in 5 minutes, okay? Telling a story about how BlackBerry lost in the phone market, okay, to a 5-year-old. And it was even me that created it, it was very intriguing to me. And I'm definitely taking this one to my LinkedIn page. You'll see it on my LinkedIn page, okay? And I'll send it to you if you fill out the attendance form. While that was going on, we also built an app. You may be wondering, how long did this session start? It's not up to 1 hour yet. And we are able to achieve all of this in less than 1 hour. I built an app that helps us track our budget on a monthly basis. Okay? Let me know whether I am in trouble financially or whether I'm in a good standing. So if you are just joining us, that's what you missed. Okay? But you've not missed much. So just fill out the attendance form. You get all the recording, you get the slides, you get all the materials. In fact, you'll be able to recreate those 2 things. And I would love to see you recreate it and tag Tenalytics Business on LinkedIn. Now, let us discuss because we didn't come here to just build stuff. We also came here to discuss how do you monetize it. So one of the first things you must do is to understand that you need to find a niche. You need to find a niche. Don't worry. Okay, we'll get to how long you learn. That's what we're getting into now. Okay. So let's first choose a career path for you. So there are 6 career paths that you can get into right now. Okay. With us here at Tenalytics Business. The first one is AI software and website development. AI software and website development. You see that budget app? If you want to be able to build something like that, deploy it and make it an actual website or an app that people can download, okay, and use, then you want to go for this. So, and it is something I'll recommend if you previously considered, software development, but you were scared of coding like me, okay? You were scared of coding like me, all right? But now you are like, since AI can do the coding, let me go into this. If that is you, then you want to get into this. You want to be able to build apps for businesses, solutions for businesses, then you want to consider AI software development. Okay, and as I'll show you later on, all the courses, okay, all the courses here are beginner friendly. You literally start, the first thing you do is foundation. You see foundation in everything, in all the curriculums, okay? Everything starts from the foundation. So if you are just joining us again, none of this involves coding. None of this involves requiring to learn how to code. So that is AI software development. So you create apps, create websites without writing the code. You just have to have an idea, make it clear, okay? And you can see that. Then you have AI, don't worry. If you chose something in the form, in the attendance form, you can still change it. Don't worry, you can still change it, okay? Don't worry about what you chose, but just ensure you complete that attendance form and you will get my slides, everything. And then if you want to still change your choice, we can help you do that. Second one is AI video content creation. AI video content creation. Somebody's asking, can you build these apps with phone or laptop? Don't worry, we'll get into that, okay? We'll get into that and I'll tell you why you should do what. Now, AI content creation. We just created an AI content together for children. And Notebook LM is not the only software you can use. Let me quickly show you another one. Let me show you another one. There is Leonardo AI. Leonardo AI. All these things are free. Oh. All these things are free. It's just that you are hearing it for the first time. With Leonardo AI, you can build AI generated videos and post it on your YouTube. Just imagine, just by chatting with the AI, you build a video. What did I tell the AI to build here? I said, can you give me a video of an African boy driving to school in a Formula One car? That was what I told the AI. Give me a video of an African boy driving to school in a Formula One car. Look at what it gave me. Look at what it gave me. Guys, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? So I really want to see what you guys will build with all of these things that I'm giving you right now, okay? So if you want to go into AI content creation, you want to be able to create videos for advertisement, you want to create your own YouTube page, your own Instagram page, get followers and all of that, then you want to consider AI video content creation, especially if you are here and you like social media. You like social media very well. This is how to monetize it in 2026, okay? And change your story. You people keep asking, are these apps free? I have said with times without number, it is free. You can literally do the same thing that I did, okay? You can do the same, all right? Now, AI automation engineering. AI automation engineering. Now, this is perhaps one of the best. Okay, I know people will be biased because I said so, but let me explain. Now, AI automation engineering is you want to be able to create employees. Okay, employees. You want to create employees, but they are not human beings, they are AI. An employee that will not complain, they will not ask for a day off, they will not tell you that, oh, I don't work weekends. The AI work 24/7. They will not ask for a pay raise. They will not complain. So every business owner wants it straight off the bat. Every business owner wants it. Imagine, guys, I just saw something ironic in the chat now. Somebody said I should spell Leonardo AI. I should spell the Leonardo AI and actually spelled it correctly. So how do I help you now, Glory? You spelled it correctly. How do you want me to help you now? You already spelled it correctly, okay? So I cannot help you. All right. So back to this. Now, AI automation engineering. Let me give you a scenario. Imagine you walk into a restaurant and you see a very long line. I've been there before. There was one restaurant I went to, and there was a long line. I was like, look, I don't have this time. Okay, I don't have this time. I'd rather just maybe order or, but I wanted to, sit in there and, eat, have a nice time outside. I'm tired of eating at home. Do you understand? Let's have a nice time outside and the likes. But I can't line up and queue. So what if you build something for that business owner that works like this? Customers walk in, instead of going to the queue, they go to have a seat. They have their seat. Then they can scan a QR code on their table and it pops them into WhatsApp and they can chat with an AI agent. Now that AI agent is going to help them with their order. If they don't even know what they want to eat, to help them suggest, it's going to be very friendly with them, help them suggest, confirm their payment, and then send that order to the kitchen. And what your employees are doing is delivering to the customer. Customers don't have to wait. Okay, you can decide to entertain them while they are waiting. Okay, so they don't feel they are waiting too long. and you get to keep people like me, okay, and people like you who would leave when they see a long queue. Do you understand? So that is one scenario, one out of a million and one scenario that you can build with AI automation. Okay, we call them AI agents, and guess what? It does not have to be coding. In fact, it does not require writing any code. All right, it does not require writing any code. Somebody is asking me, can I learn all six? Don't try it. Don't don't. What can are you Oliver? Is your name Oliver Twist? You want all the six of them? What will all the other people now take? What will all other people now do? All right, so please focus on one. It's better to like one or two, and then you start with one first. Okay, we'll get to that. Don't worry. You see the reason why I'm giving you that advice. Then you have generative AI for data analytics. Generative AI for data analytics. Now, in the past, data analysts, what do? You go into the organization, you get hold of the data, and then you analyze it yourself. But now you can use AI tools like Bricks AI. Bricks, in fact, let me show you one AI project. Okay, Bricks AI. All right, let me show you one AI project that one of our students created. Okay, let me show you one. Okay, let it load. Now, this is Bricks AI. Bricks AI is such that you just take your data, okay, upload, and guess what? It will turn it into actionable insights for you. It will turn the dashboard into actionable insights. So this is it. This is Bricks AI, okay? And you can try it for free. I could even send you this link so you can try it for free. All right. So if you've been considering going into data analytics before now, even if you've not started yet, or you are a data analyst already and you want to supercharge your career with AI, listen to this. So imagine it has given the overall insight, and then it's built an actual dashboard with charts that you can interact with. Can you see the charts are interactive? Again, ensure to fill out the form. It will sadden me more than you if you don't fill out the form. Okay, it will pain me for you because I know the extent to which you've missed, especially if you are just joining. So fill out the attendance form, type done in the chat once you have, so that I know you filled it out. So look, it has a revenue by product. So all the products the company is selling and the revenue they are making. So they know that they don't sell as much air conditioners and they can see what they are selling more. Okay. Key insights, payment method. So how do people pay the most? People pay via POS more. Okay, followed by card, followed by cash, and then you have bank transfer. Okay, daily revenue trend. So you can see how your revenue is fluctuating on a daily basis. So if there's any trend there, you can see it, and the AI will give you key insights. Okay, so let me not bore you guys with all of this. Let me send you the link. Let me send you this link. So this is one thing I'll just send you. So you can view the dashboard yourself and you can try your own. If you have any data set, you can try it. So ensure to fill out the attendance form. Okay, news getting to me now is telling me some people have still not filled out the attendance form. So if you've not filled out the attendance form, fill it out now. Else, forget about the recording, forget about my slides, forget about all the resources I'll be sharing with you, okay, after this session. So that is generative AI for data analytics. So what we've done is we've still included some of the basic data analytics that you need so that you're not just 100% reliant on AI, you can still do stuff to an extent yourself if need be, okay? But you also learn the modern data analytics, which is using AI tools like Bricks AI, Quadratic AI, Zebra AI, and the likes. Now, you also have AI for business analysis and project management. If you are here and you've considered project management or business analysis before, then this is for you. Now, a normal project manager, if you are here and you have PMP, give me a thumbs up. You did PMP. All of us that did PMP, where are we? Back in the days, you did. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, see all of us. So, So so many people did PMP back then, okay? Project management professionals, okay? But the world has moved a huge leap from that. So instead of doing the number, instead of doing all those, manual stuff, okay, you do all those manual stuff. That's even if you've already used it to get a job, which we'll get into in a minute. All right, because so many people did it and they haven't gotten a job yet, right? Now, where the world is moving towards is AI in project management and business analysis. So all those tools you use to manage projects like Jira, Trello, Draw.io, Miro, Notion, all of them are now turning into, they are changing their name. Do you know what they are changing their name into? You now have Jira AI, Notion AI, Miro AI, Asana AI, and so many more. So they expect you to skill up in AI. So AI is becoming a basic skill that you need now. So it's no longer about you will miss out on this opportunity. Your job may be at risk. Okay. So the attendance form, let me paste it myself. Let me paste the attendance form. I'll just paste only the link. Okay. Aha. So that is the link in the chat. Copy it and paste, or click on it if you can click on it. Whatever you do, fill it out. Ensure to fill it out so you get the resources I'll be sharing with you. Then you have AI for HR analytics, guys. AI for HR analytics. If you are here, you are into HR. Okay, exactly. Type down in the chat once you're done filling it out, so I know, I can know that this is the person that will get my slides. Okay, the Bricks AI link in the group chat. Look, if you miss the Bricks AI link, it is more easy for you to fill out the form, fill out the attendance form. But if you've already filled it out, don't worry, you'll get it. Okay, I'll share everything with you, with those of you that fill the form. Okay, so even if you missed the Bricks AI link, I'll share it with you. All right. So AI for HR analytics is very similar to AI in data analytics. The difference is here you are focusing on analyzing HR data. Many companies don't know what's going on with their employees. They just know they are hiring people and they are firing people. They don't know what's going on. Where are your employees from? Okay. The people that resigned, why did they go? Where are they from? How can you reduce the rate at which people are leaving? And they need people who are specialized in this skill, okay, to analyze the data. So if you want to go into HR analytics specifically, this is the way to go, and you can definitely use AI. So it is a 3-in-1: HR, data, and AI. Okay, so you can either go for AI for HR analytics if you want to specialize in HR analytics, or you go for the AI in data analytics if you want to look at a wider range of data. So the choice is yours. Now, let me know, which one did you choose when you were filling the form, and will you change your mind? Will you change your mind now? If you are going to change your mind, which one are you going to choose? So let me know as we go on, because this is perhaps the best part you are going to listen to tonight. You see, it is one thing AI for content creation. Okay, people are saying AI for content creation. All right, let's keep it coming while I go into the. Okay, the unknown says AI automation engineering. Fantastic. So the unknown, are you going to use it to create unknown AI agents? I'm just pulling your legs, okay? No, don't. I'm just messing around with you, okay? Don't mind me. All right. So if you're having any issues with the attendance form, okay, you can. Okay, okay, you can share your email here so you can receive it in your inbox, or you can send a DM. Okay, you can send a DM. All right. So for anything you do, ensure to fill out the attendance form. So now we've talked about the career part itself. Now let's talk about you positioning yourself. Okay, in the next 15-20 minutes, how do you position yourself? First is CV review and revamp. We help you review your CV and revamp it. We'll give you a template so that you can use it. Angela, you are going for only you want to do how many? 2 or 3 programs? Only you 2. All right, that's fine. That's fine, Angela. Okay. So we help you with CV review and revamp. Now, your CV has to be in a certain format before you even stand a chance. Your CV has to be in a certain format before you stand any chance. So we give you a template to use and show you exactly how to work on your CV whenever you're applying to jobs. We also do what we call LinkedIn optimization. See, when you apply to jobs, people are going to check you out. Okay, they are going to go to your LinkedIn page. Let me show you my LinkedIn page. They will go to your LinkedIn page and check you out. Okay, so for example, if your LinkedIn page is not looking like my own, if your LinkedIn page is not looking like my own, I pasted my LinkedIn page in the chat so you can go and look at it by yourself. You see the projects that I'm posting. If you are not like that, and you say you want a job, an AI tech job in 2026, you are kidding yourself. Okay? So, apart from just learning, you have to show evidence. You have to show evidence. And part of evidence is a highly polished LinkedIn profile, and we'll show you how to do that. Okay? Then we'll show you also how to navigate the job market. There are, there are many, job boards you can apply to. JobSpresso, we work remotely, Indeed, LinkedIn, Upwork, Adzuna, so many more. We'll show you how to navigate your way around those. Now we are getting into the most interesting part of this package. We call it the employability package. Okay, and it comes with what you know as, or what we call, interview prep. Guys, can you see my screen? It comes with interview preparation. Do you remember when I was talking about Ikmat and I told you I prepared her for her interview? Do we all remember? If you did not come late, you remember when I was talking about Ikmat and I said I prepared her ahead of an interview. Guess what? You would also get the same interview preparation. All right? You get interview preparation. That's not even the interesting part about it. The interesting part is, even after your program has ended, you will still get it. So somebody like Ikmat now, if she calls me and says, "Oh, Mohammed, I have an interview coming up," without asking for any extra dime, I'll prepare her ahead of that interview just because she's now part of the Tenalytics family. So if you want to be part of the Tenalytics family, you have to be ready to take action tonight. You have to be ready to take action tonight. Become part of the Tenalytics business family, and I'll tell you how to do that. Again, fill out the attendance form if you haven't already. You also have what we call job reference letters. Guys, I used to wish during my time I had all of these too. Job reference letters. Now, let me tell you what this is. You see, we let you use Tenalytics business on your CV and on your LinkedIn. So essentially, we'll become colleagues. We'll become colleagues at Tenalytics business. And what do you get from becoming colleagues? It means I can write you a job reference letter as your line manager, and I'll do well to write a compelling reference letter, okay, so that can propel you into your next job. Okay, then you also have, after you've gotten that job, we'll still not leave you alone. You get what we call on the job support, because we know that as a beginner, it is easy for you to, even something that you are not sure, you need somebody to just confirm it. Guess what? You get us to help you out with that. Okay, this is at no extra cost. The interview prep, you get it after your program at no extra cost. Job reference letter at no extra cost, so we'll not ask you to pay again to get this after your program has ended. Okay, so weekly mentorship session every week during the program is for 2 months. Okay, so those of you asking how long does it take to learn, just 2 months of dedication. You just need to sacrifice 2 months, okay, without going for Owambe, without, taking the weekend off. Okay, you get the program, okay, and during that period you get the weekly mentorship session. So during the mentorship session, we walk you through on how you get jobs, how you ace an interview, how to negotiate a salary, what to say and what not to say, and so on. Okay, and then you have Upwork optimization. I wish I had time. I would have shown you what Upwork looks like and what so many people are making mistake in Upwork. Okay, so people make mistake on Upwork and say, "Oh, Upwork is highly competitive. I've been there for 2 years. I've not gotten a job." I know the kind of person you are. I will tell you the kind of person you are. Okay, so we'll have time today. Still, I'll show you. If not, I could show you once you are in the program in details. Okay, the program is for 2 months, like I said earlier. So for 2 months of locking in, you can change your financial story right now. 2 months of locking in, your story can start to change for the better. Nobody is coming to save you. The government is not coming to save you. You have to take action. So 2 months of locking in, 100% online. Okay, you would work with some of the top professionals during the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. For 3 hours, you build real practicals. Imagine, I mean, I built something in just 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Imagine spending 3 hours and just think for a while what you would gain in a 3 hour session. Just think about it. Okay, so and you do that Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sundays when you're back from your outing 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, and we meet with you during the week, but not necessarily classes. Okay, Tuesday is just to check up on you. How are you doing? Do you have any issues? Are there any gray areas? Any problems? Any questions? Tuesday is dedicated session. Okay, and this is after you could have asked your question in class or even in the WhatsApp group. So you have 3 layers of support. Then you have Thursday evenings, okay, 9 to 10 p.m. We dedicate that for mentorship. Okay, so yesterday, for example, I was in a mentorship session where I showed people I even showed people how to create a LinkedIn profile picture without going for photo shoots. You will spend ₦1 and you create a professional LinkedIn photo shoot. So if you want all these goodies, you need to join Analytics Business. Okay, now after your learning process, it is also interesting for you to know that the training here at Analytics Business is accredited by the ACTD, the American Council of Training and Development. What does this do for you? That's the big question. Now, it means that once you are done, the certificate we would issue to you is going to come with the ACTD badging. Okay, it's going to come with the ACTD badging, and it's also going to come with the American flag. What does that do? It ensures that wherever you are looking for opportunities, so if you are here and you're looking for international remote opportunities, or if you ever leave the country, okay, and you don't want to go into the menial jobs, you don't want to do the menial jobs like the carers, and this is no disrespect to those who are in the care sector. If you're here and you've traveled out and you're doing care, I'm not throwing jabs at you. I'm just spitting out facts, okay? If you don't want to do that, then this is what you need, okay? Back it up with your proof of projects that you'll be building while you're here, and you are good to go. Now, some of those remote websites I talked about, Flex Jobs, work remotely, Remote OK, Remote Co, the list is long. They're all in the slide, and there is even more like Micro1.ai, Crossover, and they are not here. I didn't include them here. So the list is very long, okay? But again, if you fill out the attendance form, you get my slides, and you'll be able to go through all of these things yourself. This guy here, named Pavel, he was a teacher, and he was able to use this framework, learn, package, and apply, and he got a job, okay? He got a job as a tech professional, somebody who was a teacher, okay? Bukola did the same thing, no tech background, and joined us here at Analytics and moved into becoming a tech professional. Ene did the same thing, okay? She currently works remotely for a German company. If you want to be like these people, like Judith, okay, instead of doing care, she's now in tech. Instead of just being a carer, she's now in tech. Within how many months? Now, the big question I want to ask you before I tell you how to get into our next cohort is, are you going to let this opportunity slip? This is the AI era. Will you watch this one sleep too? What's your answer? because you have to answer this question, just like you answered the first question at the beginning of the session. Okay, why do you want to get into tech? So now that we've affirmed that, you've seen all the opportunities that you can get into, will you let this one sleep for any? Is there going to be any reason why you're going to let this sleep? Because I'm about to make this evening even better for you. So if your answer is no, then you can get into our next cohort starting next week. You can get yourself started next week. Okay, if you're ready to take action, all right, you can start on the 7th of March 2026. Okay, and we have a special discount that if you are here, you stand the opportunity to gain access to that discount. And only 12 spots are available for the discount. Okay, only 12 spots. Not everybody, okay, can take the discount, but everybody now has equal chance to take that discount. You all have equal chance now to take the discount, but not everybody. Only 12, the first 12 people. That is what we need. But we don't want to work with crowd. We want to work with people who also have the kind of zeal that we have to help. Okay, you have that kind of zeal to learn, you can get into this. Okay, so how does it work? Now, if you want to go into any of these fantastic career paths that we've talked about so far, whether it's AI software development or AI video content creation or AI automation engineering or AI in data analytics or AI in project management or AI in HR analytics, then guess what? Okay, without the discount, the price for the program is 250,000 naira without the discount. So if you miss out on the discount, this is what you pay. But if you want to take part in the discount, you have 3 options. Imagine having 3 options for a discount. Listen to the first option. The first option gives you an instant 100K off the initial payment. You get 100K off and it becomes 150K, and you can split it into 3 installments. 3 installments. You have 3 installments, 50,000 now, 50,000 later, and 50,000 later still. Okay, I'll give you the details. All right, so you can split it into 3 installments, okay, to make it 150K. Now if you want more discounts, then you can go for the 2 installment package. The 2 installment package. Okay, now with the 2 installment package, you get to pay only 70,000 naira now and 70,000 naira later. Okay, you get 70,000 naira, you pay 70,000 naira later to complete your payment. Now, option number 3, which is the best, you can go for the 120K one-time payment, forget about any other thing, and that gives you the best discount that we have on board. And only 12 people can take part in any of these discounts. Okay, so once you've secured your spot, you let me know. How do you secure your spot? There are 2 ways you can secure your spot. You can do it via a direct transfer to our Kuda bank account on the screen now, 3002 668 546. 3002 668 546, and your story starts to change. All right, now the second option is you can pay via our website, tenalyticsbusiness.ca. So if you like paying online, you want to use your card and all of that, you can pay online via our website, tenalyticsbusiness.ca. One of my colleagues is going to post it now in the chat. Okay, so if you have made any payment, immediately, listen to me, immediately. Okay, let me call it out again. 30 Kuda bank account, ensure to confirm the name of the account, 3002 668 546. 3002 668 546. If you've secured your spot, you want to run to my DM and send me the proof of payment ASAP so that I can tell you the next thing to do. Okay, so take this phone number down now. Take this phone number down now. 0802 512 1729 or 0703 215 8619. Okay, so I'll call it again: 0802 512 1729. Send a DM ASAP. Okay, be one of the first 12 people. Okay, only 12 discount slots is available, so we're not taking crowd. We want to work with people who we are sure that we can get results. Okay, so be part of that first 12 so you don't get to miss out on the discount. Okay, okay, fantastic. Which of the discount did you go for? Okay, which of the discount did you go for? Was it a one-time payment or the three installment? Let me know so that I can congratulate you even better. Because yeah, so one time, fantastic. Okay, fantastic one. So if you've secured your spot, send us a DM, please. I'll call the number again: 0802 512 1729. Somebody said, I am not seeing the program I registered for among the list of programs. I registered for vibe coding. Yes, this is vibe coding here. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, so um when people see vibe coding, they run away and say, oh, am I going to code? So we called it the name itself. So this is it. Can you see vibe coding here? Can you see vibe coding? This is vibe coding here. Okay, so another name for AI software development is vibe coding. All right, but you're not actually going to code. You are going to be vibing. AI will do the coding. Okay, you vibe while AI code. Didn't you notice that I was vibing when the Lovable was creating my app? I was just chatting with you guys. Okay, I was just chatting with you guys. All right, so that is that about that. Okay, that is that about that. So if you've sent a DM, you've secured your spot, let me know. Okay, send us a DM ASAP. Okay, 0802 512 1729. Now, if you have questions, you can speak with me. I'm going to allow you to speak with me now. Okay, I'll take like 5 questions and then we'll call it a night. All right, 5 questions. So if you want to ask me any question, click on the 3 dots close to the red button and use the raise hand icon. I would call 5 people, just 5 people, and we'll call it a night, and the discount is off the table. Okay, but if you want to ask me any question, you need some clarity, you can raise your hand now. I'll call you. Don't drop your hand after you raise your hand. Yeah, okay, you can ask questions. Okay, or since you're sending a DM already, you can still ask those questions in the DM. Okay, you can ask those questions in the DM. Okay, you are now a VIP. Okay, don't you know you are a VIP now? So yeah, let's see. Okay, you're laughing. I'm not joking. No. All right. So the first person on my list here is Muritala Elijah. So Muritala Elijah, unmute your mic and speak. Please, only if I call your name, you unmute your mic, okay? So that we can be orderly. So Muritala Elijah, go ahead and ask your question. Unmute your mic and speak. Your time is ticking, oh, Elijah. Can you mute your mic?
Good evening, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Good
Yeah, yeah.
evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to appreciate the privilege given to me because I'm an Anglican priest and I
Fantastic.
really I know the value of what you are teaching. So my question is that please, I have a network issue here and I
Okay,
want to partake in the full-time payment. So I
okay.
don't know if you can still give me chance. I'm trying to do it now, but the network is not allowing me, sir.
Okay.
So
So
what can you do for me about that, sir?
this is what I'm going to do. Do you have an idea when the network is going to, get back?
I'm still trying it. I may be able to do it before you finish the class.
Okay. So this was going to happen. Take the
Yes, sir.
initiative, send a DM immediately. Okay.
Yes,
That
sir.
this is what
Yes,
you're
sir.
going through, so
Yes,
that
sir.
we can even consider you, because before you know it, all the 12 slots will be gone. I'm sure if I check now, maybe about 10 are gone already.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so send a DM and then
Okay.
say that, oh, I'm having this network issue. Please reserve a slot for me for some minutes. I'm going to
Yes, sir.
secure my spot. Yeah,
Yes,
and
sir.
then that should work. Okay.
Okay. I really appreciate, sir.
Right. So, but which one are you
Yeah.
going for? You didn't tell me which one you're going for.
I want to ask too, sir, as an Anglican priest, sir,
Yeah.
which one do you, because I always want to ask question before I choose any, though I feel the
Okay.
attendance, but you
Okay.
said you can teach change. So I want to know,
Yeah.
as my coach and my teacher, which one do you think as a priest that
Okay. Okay.
I can go for?
Okay. Fantastic one. So, which one did you choose in the attendance form?
I think I choose is it data analysis, and I also later choose AI content creator.
You want to choose
Okay.
everything. Okay. All right. So,
If I'm permitted, I will even do everything.
all right. So here's the thing, yeah. So here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
For someone like you usually talk to people, you educate people.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know. Do you use any support material? I've seen people who make presentations. People like yourself, they make presentations just to educate people. Do you create such
Um,
materials? Do you?
yes, I'm into content creating. I'm on Facebook. I'm a content creator. As
Oh,
yes, I also
mm.
author and an author. I also.
You already have you already have a career partner. You don't need to ask
Okay.
me for guidance again. Just go
Okay,
for
sir.
AI video and content creation, okay?
Okay,
And that
sir.
will help you. It's going to help you
Yeah.
a lot. So apart from just boosting what you do, you also have the liberty to market it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
if that's something you're looking into, then that's absolutely fantastic. So go ahead, secure your spot, and let's work with you, okay?
Okay, sir.
Let's work with you. All right,
Thank you.
fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
More
it's a
blessings,
pleasure.
sir.
Pleasure. You too. So the unknown, you are also you are clapping. Have you secured? Are you one of the 12 people? Isaac, are you one of the? Is that why you people are clapping? Let me know so that I can celebrate you here. Okay. So next person on my list is Isa Elijah. Are you brothers? Are you twin? So so are you twin? Are you related to the previous speaker? So Isa Elijah, go ahead. Okay. And okay, Adiola, fantastic. Let's celebrate you. Adiola, it's important we celebrate you as well. It's important we celebrate you as well. So secure your spot. Let's celebrate you too. Okay. I saw a post today. Somebody said, I am tired of celebrating people. You know what? I'm getting my own too today. So let that be you as well. All right, Elijah, go ahead. The
All
second
right.
one.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Seriously, I'm excited to be in this session.
It's a pleasure.
Um, Seriously, I was thinking this class would be somehow, but something just told me that I should just go ahead because I already have some classes attending already. But this one
Wow,
is
that's
different.
impressive.
Yeah, this one is different and it's touching me. Even though
Wow.
I think I paid like 2 classes yesterday. So this one
Wow.
is giving me another vibe. I still
Mm.
interested, and I don't know. Um, I wanted to say if it's going to be possible, like me, I would like to go maybe by ending this March ending because by that time at least somebody will still have another money because I already paid almost 300,000 for 2 different courses online,
Wow.
which I base in Meduguri, Borno State. This is where I'm
Okay.
joining from. So I don't know how
Mm.
it's going to be. Is there another maybe special class or any other thing after this month?
Okay.
That's ending
Very good
of this
question.
March we are entering.
Okay. Very good question. Okay. So,
Yeah,
what do I?
and sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
And the next thing maybe if I can have like a contact that so that before that time I can get in touch so that I can proceed.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. That makes sense. Okay, so let's start with your first question. Would there be another class? Of course, there will be another class. Okay, will it come with the discount?
Yes, that's
yeah, capital no. It's not going to come with the discount. Okay, so what you want to do is this. Is there anything at all you have now? Because I mean, this is me really wanting to help you. Okay, so is there anything you have now to just hold down one of the discount spots, even if it's the 3 installments package? So once you hold it down, you can now rally around. I don't know. Let me ask you this before you answer that first question. Of all the 2 courses that you already registered, have you started the 2 of them, or there's one you've not started?
I have not started. We are starting next weekend.
Okay, next weekend. All right. So
yes,
is there any one of them you would want to swap? If you could swap, is there anyone you'd want to swap and say, you know what, I would do one of these AI courses instead of that one? Is there anyone like that?
There's none, even if there is, because I've already paid money and it's not refundable.
Non-refundable. Wow, that's
yes,
exciting. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I think we can just fall back to the first question. Okay, but I'm listening to you.
But if these 3 installment payments can still be allowed from now maybe to next week before weekend, then I think I will try and do something so that maybe I'll go for these 3 installment payment. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. First off, once it's 12 people, I can tell you easily now that, okay, don't worry, you can wait till next weekend. But the moment you have 12 people, which I am guessing it's already up to 12, I will dodge you. Okay. If you tell anybody that, oh, there was one young man I saw that took that session, his name is Mohammed. Okay, don't worry, let me speak to him. He can confirm that we talked. I'll just hide in one corner and say, I don't know who bears that name. Do you understand? So especially if you are talking about the discount, okay? So what I would suggest is this. Is there anything at all? If you don't want to discuss it on here, I mean, because there are quite a number of people here, that's fine. Is there anything you can drop now? How much is that? If you want to discuss it privately, we can discuss that privately. Okay, because people like you want to work with people that have that zeal. I mean, you waited since 8 o'clock, so I'm not going to ask you whether you're interested in this. I can hear the interest in your voice. So, and it's people like you we want to help. It's people like you we want to put on our slide and say,
very, very, very.
Yeah. So, is there anything you can use to hold down the discount? Okay, and say, okay, this is my commitment to show that I really want to do this. Is there anything like that you have?
This today, the only thing that left in the account, I think, is about 8,000 now. That's what is available in the account now.
Okay. All right. That's fine. It's gonna be very tough.
Yes.
Discount.
Because the one I paid yesterday, I paid 150 for £2. I paid 70. The other one just like the part payment because it's 150. So one I was allowed to pay 70. The other one I was allowed to pay 75,000.
Okay. So this is what we'll do. Okay, this is what we'll do because the discount is going to be very hard. Just me being honest. So I don't want to raise your hopes too high, but still send the DM. Okay. Still send it there. Send it DM at least. All right. So at least you know that you've done everything within your power. Okay. And let's see what works. All right. So send us a DM.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank
you, sir.
Yeah. So I'll be expecting to see your DM. So for those of you who are sent a DM, don't worry. I'll respond to you once I'm done with this section. Okay. So next person is. I said it's 5 questions I'll take. I'm seeing like 7 hands up. Okay, I'll go ahead. Let's see where we get to. Zix Nation. You are next. Kindly unmute and let's have a chat.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir. Sorry, I think I follow up from the beginning, and
Yeah, I
I stopped
noticed.
when when you were teaching about Lovable, and I think
Ah,
that was that time
wow.
my network is very poor, and I went
Okay.
down. I came back now, and I saw this
That
the
we are
the
done. We are
package.
done already.
Yes, yes.
All right. But
So
did you
I
fill the
want to
attendance
ask
form?
if the first time, if the first sorry.
Sorry, I was just asking if you filled the attendance form, but you can continue.
Okay. I've 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 filled the attendance form, and I don't know if there is anything that will have to like recover the previous places that we didn't listing,
Yeah.
or we
Okay.
are not active.
Okay. All right. So the thing is, you're gonna get the recording since you fill the attendance form. Get the recording into your email. The slide. So those things. So let me just quickly show you what we created when your network had issues. So we created a storybook about BlackBerry, how they were knocked out of the market for a 5-year-old. So imagine creating a storybook for a 5-year-old. So we created this within that time, that space of time that the network was bad. We created this using AI. All right. And we also created an app. Where is the app? So we created an app, okay, this particular app, we call it Budget Buddy. So it helps us manage our monthly personal budget so you don't overspend and you don't run out of cash. I mean, people need this now in this tax era, especially if let me not talk too much about the tax, okay? So
Yeah.
you need something like this to always help you out, manage your personal budget and all of that. So you build this within that space of time. So everything is recorded. The steps that I used to build it also recorded. Since you fill out the attendance form, you get it. Okay, is
All
that
right,
fine
sir.
by you? Yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic. So
I'm good.
but which one are you, I mean, beyond the recording, don't you have plans of getting into tech, AI? Do you have such plans?
Yeah, I have plans for that, like the AI video content creation.
Okay. Okay, fantastic. So, I mean, is there a reason you're not registered yet? Is there any reason you're
Okay,
not registered? Yeah.
the registration. If I'm taking only one course,
Yeah.
okay? Am I to pay for a single course?
Okay, so the price you're seeing is for a single course, all right? So, and then each of the single courses, you can pick any of the discount spots. Okay, you can pick any of the discount spots. All right. So, I don't know if that's clear now.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, fantastic. So, does that work for you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so which of the discounts, you've already mentioned AI video content creation, which is a very good pick. Which of the discount spots are you going with though?
I think I will go for the lowest.
Okay, that's the 120K. So, I mean, what's holding you back? What's holding you
Um,
back now?
for now, I would say it is the money, because me, I'm doing the
Okay,
salary work, and
okay,
yes.
okay, all right. So around what time would you be getting it? I mean, again, it's fine if you don't want to share that information on the public space like this. Okay,
Yes,
you
I can
can.
DM. I can DM you.
Yeah, but you have to send the DM tonight, else we'll consider you a new person, and the discount is off. Okay, so
All right.
send the DM now. So let's discuss more. Okay, let's
All
discuss
right.
more. But I mean, it's only 12 slots that we have. I've not checked yet how many slots have gone, but um, what's the timeline you're looking at? Isn't there something you can at least commit? Okay, now so that you get one of the disc, at least you know that you have a chance at a discount spot.
I think we'll discuss that one on the DM.
Okay, that is fine. All right, that's fine. I'll paste the number you should send the DM to immediately. Okay, you can send the DM to 0802 1729 or 0703-215-8619. So choice is yours. You can strike up a chat with myself or one of my team members, and you get some clarity. Okay. So Zix
All right.
Nation, what's your real name though?
David.
David. Okay. David. Well, there are a lot of Davids that I know.
David, Tambaya. David Tambaya.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic one. Noted. All right, so I'm expecting your DM
All right.
anytime.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, it's a pleasure. Okay,
All right.
next person. Is it that the hands are not finishing? I said just 5 people. Okay, but let me go with the next person. Next person is Emi Ukwoma Emeka. Tell me I did not pronounce your name correctly. Please tell me I did not pronounce your name correctly. Did I get it? I got it. I got it right.
No, you didn't pronounce my name correctly.
Why now? All right. So you're laughing at me. Okay. So go ahead. Go ahead. Correct me, so that next time I will not murder your name again. So what's the correct pronunciation?
Ukwoma.
Ukwoma. Okay. It was just small that I missed it. Small. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. First, the other project we created using Lovable, I've not been able to send it to you for review.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so I've not been able to. I'm having issues connecting it to my profile on
On
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Were you the one who sent me a DM the other time?
Yes, that I was having issue with my LinkedIn account.
Okay.
So I was able to just open a new one. So I'm having issue with the interface. So how
Okay.
to link those? I mean, it's very because the project will be on my LinkedIn profile. That's what I'm
Yeah, that's
having
what you
issue
want to
with.
do.
So that you can look at the software and review too. Those are the issue I'm having.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you know what? Do you know what you do? Ukoma? So just there are a lot of people sending me DMs. Okay. So but what you do is send me the DM once again so that I can see it. Okay. So just mention your name again. All right, and then we'll reconnect. But have you registered though? Because if you've registered already, you shouldn't find it too difficult to.
Yes, I've registered about you. We are yet to start. I was talking about him by on the 7th of this.
Okay. Okay, you said you've registered already.
Yes.
I didn't hear you clearly.
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. So Ukoma, let's connect. Okay. So just send me a text. We'll probably maybe jump on a call. I could show you how to do that. And we go from there.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. It's a pleasure. Okay. So second to the final hand that I have up is the unknown. Wow. The unknown. Please tell me that's your real name. Tell me that's your real name. So I know that I have gist for many people. Okay, that I met somebody and the person's name is the unknown.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, sir, firstly, I want to appreciate you for this because
It's a pleasure.
throughout my journey in the online space, I've never seen such an insightful and interesting opportunity like this. It's exactly what I always wanted, what I always want to learn, and what you just brought to my own forum. So, sir, my own question is, sir, it's still on that this thing, the discount payment.
Okay.
So the thing is because
Yeah.
I do forex trading. I do forex.
Okay.
So
Okay.
apart from that, I also most of the time I work on the online space. I don't work offline.
Offline.
So
Okay.
of late, I just had my market crashed. Like this thing I
Sorry
was
about that.
using,
Okay.
this thing I was using to trade. So like there
Yeah.
was this thing that used to generate me signals. I don't know that at some point he had a glitch that we had to fix,
Um,
that we needed to
oh,
fix. So he gave me a wrong signal. And
wow.
in the
And then
process
you
of
went
giving me a wrong
down.
signal, I went to place trade because anytime it brings signals like that, it's always
Yeah.
top notch. I went to trade and I lost a huge
Wow.
amount. So
Sorry.
that is where the problem is. So apart from that, we now had to finalize and I had to meet somebody, the person that actually we did that bot creation together to
Together.
help
Yeah.
me reconfigure what happened. I don't understand. So that one too was still an extra pay minus
Mm.
the $300
That
I
went.
lost.
Yeah.
So it is just like this, and I don't know how. I don't know what to do. But I really want to benefit from this thing. I don't just know.
Okay. So this is it. You have every reason to go for this. Okay. You have every reason to go for this. I mean, it's another opportunity to start over again. I mean, the kind of loss that you faced is not it's not an easy one to face. Okay. The money was
Yes.
there just a minute ago. Next minute is gone. So um but we don't let that drag us down. Okay. We bounce back up.
Yes, sir.
So but let's get practical. You want the I'm sensing you want the discounts, right? And with everything that is on ground now, it's clear that you may not get it, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
Unfortunately.
okay. So let's assume there was no deadline. When would you be able to raise the money? Let's assume there was no deadline.
Yes.
So when would you be able to raise it?
So like if there were no deadline,
Yeah.
let's say it will take me like a week,
A week.
a
Okay.
week or a week and a half. A week
A
or a
week.
week and a half.
Okay. A week and a half. Ah, okay. You are in the same boat as the second Elijah that spoke. All right.
But
So
sir, can
yeah.
I ask something?
Okay, go ahead, please.
So
Feel free.
like so in case I'm not able to make up with the this thing, the discount.
Discount, yeah.
So like I don't know whether I can be able to stay updated when the real price like this 250,000, so that let me know that, because with the way the thing is, I should just zero my mind from discount. So I can just push out for that 250 to show how dedicated and how serious I really am towards this thing. So I don't know
Okay.
if there is a room where I can be updated on when, the time and
Okay.
everything, so that I can set my targets.
All right, no problem. So first off, what's your name? So that I can note that down.
Nicholas Anayo.
Okay, Nicholas Anayo. Okay, fantastic. So what you do, okay? I'll do the same thing I did for Elijah for you. I mean, for you to stay this long, this is 10 p.m., 2 hours. Okay. I don't need to be asking you, are you really interested in this? That'll be me, you know, not appreciating you. So what you want to do is send me a DM. Okay. Send me a
Okay.
DM. All right. Let us see. Okay. I really want you to benefit from the discount. Okay. I know you said even if at all you miss the discount, you're already at home with that. But let's see what we can do. Okay. It's gonna be hard, but let's see what we can do still. There's no harm in trying. Okay. So do you pick the number that I put in the charts, or you want me to call it out again?
The number.
Yeah, the phone number. So you can just
Yes,
send a DM.
I've already messaged you actually.
Oh, okay, great. That's fine. So just mention your Nicholas Anayo, okay? Or mention the
All right.
unknown. I'll remember the unknown very I remember the unknown faster at this rate. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, so just tell me, oh, I'm the one that spoke, and then we can talk more. Okay?
All right, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you, sir. God
Yeah,
bless.
yeah, God bless you too. Okay. Ah, I thought okay. How many hands are up now? Usman, Veronica, and okay. I'll take just those three people. I'll take Usman, I'll take Veronica, and then I'll take Elijah again. Elijah, your hand came up again, so I'll take you again, and then we'll close because it's already 10 p.m. Okay, and then we'll close. So Usman, shoot.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. How you doing?
And I appreciate your concerns and your dedication towards this program. And
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
yes, sir, I'm coming. Yeah. So, please, what yesterday we were attend session with Madam Favor. I
Okay.
guess. So
Treasure.
I think, yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
treasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So,
tell her you changed your name.
no problem. It's still a nice name. So because she's going to do me a favor, though.
No problem.
Yesterday we have something like MOU, memorandum of understanding yesterday,
Okay.
which we agreed that we're going to extend our, with the grace, we're going to extend our payment to 4 to 5 on 5th, though, because we complain about, me majorly complain about to raise money within weekend. I
Okay.
know most of the organization, especially mine, they won't pay this weekend. They
Okay.
won't pay weekend. So that is what we discussed yesterday. Because when you are saying 12 slots,
Yeah.
it's just kind of like you're going to throw us out of the bus, out of the boat.
Yeah. Okay.
So because the document is already signed yesterday night.
The signed document.
I signed it with Treasure because uh, yeah, that is what we discussed. She assured me yesterday that it's going to extend it to.
Okay.
Yeah. So my other question is, secondly, how's the because what I told her yesterday is that I'm interested on AI software and web development.
Okay.
So I heard she explained everything just like you are recapping like what she said
What she
yesterday.
said. Okay.
So she explained everything yesterday, and she said that the program is going to start April, if I'm not mistaken.
April. Okay.
So I think there are about 6 programs. How many programs are people running in a month or at a stand? Or
Okay.
is it every month? That is my second question. Is it every month people they are going to start program? That's my second. That's my question mainly.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. You first of all bullied me before you ask your question. All right. So, just give me a second. So for you, since you spoke with Treasure, okay, and he said he signed, I'll confirm from her. Okay. I don't want
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I won't argue with you. I'll confirm from her if that really happened. Or how it works is this courses that you're seeing, we have a class for each of them, okay, for every single week, right? So
Yeah.
everything that changes really is the prices. For example, if you go last 2 months, December, November last year, the pricing was different. Okay, so which which is also going to reflect in the coming months. So that's the only thing that changes. But I think there is no need for you to not send it more. If you say you signed the document with Treasure, that's serious stuff. Please sign the document with that. You're proud of it. I'll just confirm it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good.
So
Is that
the question is that how many programs are you people running in a month?
it's all
Like
6.
six.
Yeah, all 6 starts. And same thing next month. Another 6 like that.
So it's all these six are going to start this month. Is that what you mean?
Yes, correct.
So which one is going to start April? Or the same all 6 years?
All 6 also.
Alright.
What are the different?
Hmm?
What are the different?
Different what?
Price.
Huh?
So let me mute your mic. So it's gonna start at a different price. Okay, that's what I said. It's gonna start at a different price. Okay, so if you want the discounts, you want to take it now. But since you said you've spoken with Treasure, I mean, you've already bullied me, so I don't know. I'll just confirm from her and see if that really happened. Okay, you can see bullies, right? So he first came and said I spoke.
That's why I say you say MOU there. Because everything is still and I understand yesterday. Everything is.
Alright, no issue. You're good to go. Okay. All right. So Elijah, I think you're the final person. You started the question and you want to close it for us. Let me clap for you. All right, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I really want to appreciate again.
Yeah,
Because I love appreciating someone, no matter there's nothing small on my own side though. So help is help, support is support. So I really appreciate. I thank God for connecting me with you, sir.
Absolutely.
So I just only want to encourage our people, all these two, because we are all your students, that there's nothing too big to put into something like this, because it's a great privilege. So as I look at it, that this is another opportunity. This is not my first time of attending the online discussion. But I just say this night I have to do something, so I have to take online note. Even the to the extent that the interest is high, but I still have to do it because I know it's worth it. So I really appreciate. Thank you for reserving, for securing the slot for me. I also appreciate it. The Lord will continue to enlarge your territory with greater testimonies in Jesus' name. So I'm anticipating to start. So I will also message you in your DM. Not everything we can say openly.
Outside, exactly.
So I'm so grateful, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
fine. That's fine. Thank you too. God bless you too. Okay. Thanks for the prayers. Okay. Thanks for the prayers. I really appreciate it. It's not small. Okay. You may think it's small, but it's not small. All right. Thank you very much for that. Okay. So with that, we have officially come to the end of tonight's session. Okay. For those of you who were able to secure sports, congratulations. For those of you who couldn't, I would have loved to know why. Okay, I would have loved to know why actually. What's the issue? Because if you're still here and you've not secured your spot, I mean, the only question is why, and I would have loved to know. Okay, and we can still get to discuss. Okay, if you really want to tell me why, you can book a one-on-one session, a clarity session. You know, let's discuss what's really the issue. Okay, why haven't you secured your spot? Is there any, drawback? What's it, and all of that stuff. You can reach us through any of our social media handles. One other easy way is to reach us via any of the admins in the community where you are, the WhatsApp community where you are. Just look for any of the admins. Just say, I want a clarity session. Just say, I want a clarity session, and you'll get it. Okay, so let's discuss, and you are good to go. All right. So guys, you have a good night. Okay, you have a good night, and let us meet in class. Cheers, guys, and have a wonderful night's rest.